it going, everybody? Welcome to the big debate, nudist or be out skipper. This is your host with the most, Big V, Big Daddy V, the Mac and Crackin' V, Big Vito LoGrasso. How are you doing today, everybody? That's right. What would Tupac do?
Well, you wanted to be in charge of this show, so no introduction for me? Really?
Every time we do a show, you never introduce me.
I always introduce you.
All right, so go ahead. Your debate, go ahead, girl.
Hi, I am Mrs. Big Vito, Noel LoGrasso, queen of the Big Vito brand.
Vito's wife.
I said Mrs. Big Vito.
Vito's wife.
Yeah? Noel's husband. This is LoGrasso versus LoGrasso, a very heated debate in our home. We decided to bring this to you, our friends here on Twitch. Some of us dressed properly for a debate, and some of us wore a robe. But I guess it's fitting, because the debate today is, do we, the LoGrassos, go to a nudist resort that we have been invited to by some people that we know? And we're going to change any names to protect the innocent, because we have neighbors that watch or whatever, and we don't want to put anybody on the spot. But Vito has a following here in the neighborhood of people that love him. Shocker, right? Anyway, the people that love Vito invited me and Vito to go to a nudist resort, what, about 10 minutes from our house? Something like that?
Yeah, very close.
I say no, because nobody looks good bent over a walker. Remember the Seinfeld where she was trying to open the jar of pickles and it was disgusting?
I didn't watch that.
Anyway, nobody looks good bending over, so I don't want to go to the resort. I don't think he should go either. What is your side of this argument, Vito, before we start the debate?
Freedom of speech, freedom to go where you want. You're over 21. Want to go to a nudist resort? You go to a nudist resort.
How is whipping out your penis freedom of speech?
It's good for everybody around.
Elaborate. It's a debate. How is you?
No, but you said, why shouldn't you go to a nudist resort? Why shouldn't you go? I mean, it's nature's calling, right? When Adam met Eve, what were they wearing? Clothes?
Are you old enough to have been there and seen it?
But you're saying, was there any clothes, Versace around or anybody?
I would not know. I was not there.
But you know Seinfeld, bending over a wall.
Well, yeah. Seinfeld, I know. When we talk about the Bible, I'm a little iffy. But when we talk about Seinfeld, I'm completely covered.
Boring.
Yeah, no, this is not boring. Vito, you didn't give me any reason why, specifically, you want to go to the nudist resort.
Cleanse your body. It's fulfilling. Let nature's sun get a whole suntan all over your body instead of having tan lines. I hate tan lines.
Why don't you just get a spray tan then? We
live in Florida. Why do we need a spray tan?
Because you want to tan all over. What's going on outside? I don't understand why you want to be naked outside. I don't want to be. Plus, I think you think this is like being naked at the islands or something, like where there's like hot bitches and whatever. This is Central Florida and it is snowbird season. Okay? Do you know what it's going to look like at that nudist resort?
But I'm not going. I'm just going because I want to get tan. I want to get a full body tan. I hate tan lines. I like to be freaking naked.
You could get a full body tan on our own lanai. You could get a full body tan out there. Why do we have to go and be naked with other people? Here's my second point. I don't want to sit someplace where somebody's old balls have been sitting. Where am I going to sit?
So don't sit down. Bring the walker with the seat.
I don't have a walker with the seat.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Bring your wheelchair.
So I'm supposed to sit naked in a wheelchair all day because you want to go and tan your penis.
No, you can get out, go on a lounge chair, put a towel out.
No, somebody's balls have been on that lounge chair. I don't want to sit where I see people's balls.
Okay, here's another point. Do you think when you go to people's houses, that people don't sit naked on their furniture and their old balls are on their friggin' thing or vaginas are on their furniture? Do you ever think of that?
I try to sit on stools and stuff because nobody's getting up in the kitchen like that, I don't believe.
You don't think people are naked in the kitchen?
Here's the difference. Okay? People may be naked in their kitchens. all right? And that's fine, whatever you do. I'm actually going to physically see old balls sitting on the lawn chairs. And ooh, they have, some of those lawn chairs have those little straps in them and their balls can get stuck. And what if they're hairy? I can't stand hair on anyone. No one. It's disgusting. I can't do it. So guys, if you're watching this and you're just tuning in, we are debating about going to a nudist resort we were invited to. I don't want to go. Vito wants to go. We need you guys to vote. We have the chat open. Feel free to decide which side you want to be on. Is it Vito's land of old balls or Noel's land of happy clothed people?
I know we're talking about old balls. What about, fulfilling breasts?
Okay.
Voluptuous bottoms, great looking thighs.
All right, let's talk about this.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
You're over here saying one negative thing.
It's snowbird season, and people's tits aren't, as you would say, robust anymore. So not only am I going to have to look at old balls, but these people have been nudists for many years. Those boobs are going to be hanging, and mine don't hang.
So how come when Big Vito Daddy wanted to take you down to Caliente?
I said no.
Thank you. There were some robust titties over there.
I don't want to go to Caliente. That's still in Florida.
Right.
It's
so
the same thing.
You just said with snowbird season over there, people actually live at Caliente.
People live here too. I think you're under the impression that people are super good looking, which brings me to the next point. Why the hell are you looking at other women in person's naked bodies? Can we talk about that? Because last time I checked, we were married. So why do you want to go and look at anybody's naked body but this naked body? And trust me, this is a good naked body. So, I mean, honestly.
Maybe I'm going to enjoy nature's finest and get a tan with no tan lines.
Do it on the lanai.
Okay?
We have a perfectly good lanai with nobody around. He could tan out naked out there. No, look at you getting no butter. It's a debate. It's a debate.
I'm not getting butter.
No.
I'm not getting butter.
Feeling
You just
a
said,
little
I don't
butter
want to see
here.
old balls. Well, let's go to a place because we're looking at some robust titties. Or some good bottoms, some firm bottom. How about let's play some volleyball on the beach?
I don't walk.
So watch me play volleyball.
So now I get to watch old balls bounce up and down while they're playing volleyball, and old boobs bounce up and down while they're playing naked volleyball. This is like my worst nightmare. Like, I skeeve this. Like, I do. I love you. I love you naked. You're naked all the time. But,
remember when we went to Hogan's and I was playing volleyball?
yes.
Wasn't that a great experience?
Everybody had their clothes on.
Barely.
Everybody was clothed.
Barely. It's at Hogan's, brother, Hogan's.
But everybody had clothes on. Nobody was naked at Hogan's. Nobody was naked there. You could play volleyball here.
Okay.
I don't, your argument is not, I feel your argument is not, I want to tan all over. Okay, tan there. Okay, so I want to see boobs. You're married. Why you want to see other women's boobs?
But I said I'm going to get non-tan lines in a place where everybody enjoys, being naked and not being free. So, what's the difference?
I don't want to be naked.
All right, so you don't want to be naked.
And I don't want to see naked people. If I wanted to see naked people, I would type in YouPorn.
I should, but then you don't have to go.
But you're not going to go.
Why?
Because you're married to me. You're going to go to a nudist resort and you're married to me.
So you're cutting out freedom of speech.
Your cock doesn't talk. It's not freedom of speech. Freedom of speech would mean your penis popped out of your pants and go, man, I love volleyball. It doesn't do that. You have no freedom of speech. That's not freedom of speech. This is freedom of speech. I'm speaking. You're speaking. We're free to speak.
All right, and we live in a nation that the American way. We're free to do whatever we want.
Justice. What are you, Superman at the nude beach? This is for justice in the American way. I'm taking my pants off. Is that what it is?
No, but you want to cut things out of people's lives.
No. I don't want my husband going and looking at naked women. I don't want to be naked, and I don't want to see old balls. If I want to see naked people, number one, I'll look at you. And if I want to see naked boobs, I'll look at my own, or I'll type in YouPorn. I don't get it. I don't get it. And you're not like making me understand. I'm like, please, as part of the debate, give me some idea of these activities other than volleyball and bouncing balls that they do. Like,
the music is great. The drinks are cheap. You enjoy good company. Okay? You get to meet different people.
Now let me get to the second
It's
part.
a different social gathering.
Let me get to the second part of this. As this was presented by the person that we know, as this was presented by her, she goes, we're not swingers, which is the term I guess they used in the 70s as swingers. They call it, what is it, lifestyles now? Or they're not swingers. But there are people partaking in that there. So I'm going to be like, oh, here, Vito, let me pack your suntan lotion and you have a nice day at school. Like, I'm not sending you over there for that. They're swingers, and they can have sex out in public there. That's allowed. So now it's like hedonism over there. I'm going to watch old balls bang together with old bitches, and you're going to be right in the center of it. I don't want to go to some kind of naked key party. Where do you even put your keys when you're naked? Like, come on.
You don't think I have self-control?
I don't think other people have self-control. You go to, okay, where we live, do we not go to the bar here where we live?
Yeah.
Okay, it's in what you call the country club. Okay. Women fall all over you in that place. Am I wrong? Argue with me, and I'll call Lily Fox right now. Do women fall all over themselves at you in there?
Women been falling all over me for years. Any place I go.
That's not the question.
Yes, it is.
The question, the glare off your glasses. It's like, yes, it is. I know the glare blinds me. The thing is that's not the question that I asked you. Stop it, Rainbow Bright. That's not the question that I asked you. Do women fall all over themselves for you at the country club all the time?
Yes.
Okay, so when they're falling all over themselves at the nudist resort on you, and their boobs and their cookie, I call vagina cookie, by the way, because it's classy, or their cookie and whatever is touching all over you, what about the lady that goes, Vito, I need my back cracked? What if she's over there and she's trying to back that ass up and you're trying to crack everything? That's absolutely a sexual move. And you have a difficult time hurting people's feelings. You do, because you're so generous and you're so kind, and that's very serious. He has a difficult time saying no to people, and he'll do things like to make people happy. So like if he trips and falls and somebody jumps on top of him, I'm not going to say that he wouldn't be like feeling bad about it. I trust you. I don't trust other women.
But baby.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
No, but what did I say I would do when I go to NewsCon? You don't have to be fully naked. You can wear a thong. I would put my leopard thong on.
You can wear a thong here.
Okay, so then what's the problem?
Okay, so then why don't you stay here and wear a thong? Because I know you, and that thong is coming off. Because I have been with you to numerous pools and other events. Have I not?
You've been to some occasions.
We've been together 10 years, and we live in Florida. Are you telling me that on occasion we go to pool parties and pools? On occasion?
So, but I wouldn't be the one taking off my clothes. It'd be other women.
So are you saying that you don't want to be naked at the nudist resort, you just want to wear a thong?
Yeah, I want to.
That totally defeats the purpose. You can't get your full tan in a thong.
Yes, I can, because you can adjust the thong as soon as you see the friggin' thing. It's better than lifting up your shorts and doing shit like that, baby.
You threw yourself under the bus.
I'm not throwing myself under the bus.
You
just don't want to go. And
I don't, and I don't want you to go.
And you're afraid that somebody's going to steal me. I would have the same fears, girl.
Oh, yeah.
What would Tupac do?
Tupac would not go to the nudist resort. He would not go.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be
no, you know why? Because he'd have all the naked bitches at his crib.
Right. And I'm your bitch, and I'm gladly get naked for you here at our crib. That's what the problem is.
I'm going to go buy a house with a pool, and I'm going to have all my naked bitches at the pool.
There we go, yeah. A house with a pool.
No, you're thinking not.
This is not about that. You're trailing off of the debate. This is about the nudist resort, and you insisting on going to the nudist resort.
Because I am old enough to make my own mind, and if I want to go, I'm going to go.
That's great. Good for you. You're a married man. I don't think you should go to a nudist resort.
Okay. It's one person's opinion.
Anybody for just joining us, our chat is open. Let us know whether you think we should go to a nudist resort or not go to a nudist resort. Feel free to put some money in our can. Put that money in my hand. Tip us bits. Let us know. Should we not go to the nudist resort? Or should we go to the nudist resort? The choice is yours. Vito wants to go apparently to look at naked women because he just counteracted everything he said about being nature and being natural and being naked. And he says
I just want to enjoy other people's personalities.
You can do that with your clothes on.
But I just want to do it in a different, setting.
All right, I'll take you to Universal Studios.
All right. Why can't we go to Caliente?
To explain to these people what Caliente is, because you've been driving me and South Philly me nuts with this Caliente for probably, I'd say,
10 years.
Good, 10 years. It's been 10 years. You forward us mail from there. It's like awful. To explain to the people,
Caliente is probably one of the best nudist resorts you can ever go to. People actually live there. They have apartments there. They have condos there. And you live in a nudist colony, which is pretty awesome, I think.
Vito once tried to get me to move to a nudist resort. Do you recall this?
Caliente!
We were looking for a place to settle. We were trying to decide whether we were going to stay in Florida or we would move back to Pennsylvania or what we were going to do. We didn't know what we were going to do. So we decided to look at different places. And Vito goes, of all places, to find a nudist resort on Craigslist. He finds a nudist resort place for rent, fully furnished. And that furniture was from the 70s. Now, how many pairs of balls have sat on that furniture? And like people go, oh, well, you put a towel down, but come on, dude, that's old balls. I can't. I can't. Like, I know people go to like hedonism and they do all those things. I'm a simple girl. I like simple things.
See, from the Amish country, so I mean, you're not really.
There's no Amish where I live.
They're right down the road.
So what?
You just said there's no Amish where you live. They're right down the road.
But they weren't. Down the road can be anywhere. Are you from Jersey? It's right down the road.
Yes.
You are not from New Jersey.
From Jenkins. I'm from Jenkinson's. Point Pleasant.
Here's another side debate topic. Where is Vito LoGrasso from?
Tampa, Florida.
You guys have heard Vito built from Brooklyn or Staten Island for how many years? Even Little Italy when you worked with Nunzio. Now all of a sudden, dude's from Tampa. You're not from Tampa. I'm not from Tampa. I'm not from Orlando.
You're not from there. You're from the Amish country. Thank you. And you come up to good living over here, thanks to the Big Vito brand and the Big Vito Foundation. And look where you are, girl.
I'm going to need extra drinks at happy hour on you.
Okay? You have happy hour because of Big Vito. You live in a beautiful house because of Big Vito. You have a giant lineup because of Big Vito. You have a beautiful thing because of Big Vito, okay? You're on this Twitch because of Big Vito. What's the name of the show? The Big Vito brand.
You have those glasses because of me, because I bought them.
No, I paid for them. Thank you.
No, I bought those for you.
I bought them.
No, you really didn't. I really did buy those.
No, I got the receipt.
Go ahead. Pull the receipt up. I'll wait.
Right now, we have a show to do.
Nope.
Okay?
Nope, it's important.
Listen,
you pull the
Nunzio,
receipt up.
You better just cool out, Nunzio.
You call me Nunzio.
Yeah, Amish Nunzio.
That's you. You're
Let's
Amish
not mention
Nunzio.
the Piats.
Don't. No.
Getting back to what we were talking about. People, I suggest to everybody out there, okay, if you're ever going to go and try something, go to a nudist resort one time in your life. Be free. Nobody knows you. You're a stranger. You're new in town. You're here to try new things, okay?
People know us. We are not strangers. We live here, and it's 10 minutes away, and we're invited by other people that live here. So we do know people there. So people, listen to me. In this day and age of modern technology, do you really want to have your boobs, balls, and ass out in a public place where there's threesomes going on right in front of you? And no, you don't want to do that. Plus, No. No. You brought up the Bible earlier, Adam and Eve.
Right.
Would you go to church naked?
Yeah.
I dare you to go to church naked. I dare you. You were a good little altar boy. I have a picture of you standing there on your confirmation day with your little Bible and your chubby little cute cheeks and all that hair you used to have. You gonna go to church naked?
Yes.
No way.
Well, then I'll go.
Big Marge will come down from the heavens and stomp you into a mud hole.
All right, I'll go in a robe, just like the apostles. Them guys wore robes.
Yeah, that's no. You gonna buy a pair of those Jesus sandals too and walk around in Jesus sandals? What are you, like your own apostle now? Apostle of what?
Apostle of Vito.
If you don't have such a problem being naked in public at the nudist resort, get naked now. You don't have a problem with it. Get naked now. I mean, it's okay, right? You don't have a problem with it. So just get naked now. I'll wait. I'll wait.
You forget I was in Playgirl magazine, naked.
Covered.
My private was covered. That's why I said I could wear a thong to the nudist resort.
Okay, yeah, but you didn't say that. Your first argument was
well,
you wanted to
there
be
were
naked.
other shots of me totally naked.
But everything was covered.
Not that everything was covered.
Okay, so get naked now. If it wasn't a big deal and you're Mr. Playgirl and you're going to go and sling your schlong all over town, get naked here on Twitch.
It's not the right setting. I'm not feeling it.
You're in your house. How's that not the right setting? With your wife. Oh, or would you prefer to be elsewhere with other women getting naked?
How could you talk like that?
Am I not good enough?
Nobody said that.
Well, I'm asking.
It's just a lifestyle, okay?
People, but we don't live that.
All right, people, if you're going to do it, go one time in your life, okay? Try it. You might like it. If you don't, you can always say, hey, I went to a nudist resort. You know, it makes you one step above everybody else, okay?
Or
player
below.
To player, pimp to pimp.
Or below.
Okay?
You know, I always see this being a good thing. And I honestly, I'm trying to, nobody's weighed in. I'm sure everybody's just watching the train wreck. Nobody's weighed in. But they have weighed in on Twitter.
Okay, let's see what's going on Twitter.
Okay, they have weighed in on Twitter. So I'm going to go to the Twitter right now, and I'm going to let you know that we've already had people that weighed in on this topic. Just give me a minute.
Just give us a minute.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, guys, go one time in your life. Go try it. You might like it. You might enjoy it. It's a different kind of lifestyle. If you do it once, hey, you can say you always did it. If you don't feel comfortable, hey, you don't feel comfortable. But you know what? You go, you do it, you enjoy the day. It's good drinks, great music, good people. It's a good time.
I can have that at Disney Springs.
See you.
See you. Okay. And the votes are in on the Twitter account. Big Josh says, Team Noel rules. Sorry, Vito. Noel is literally the best. Robbie Weiss. Kevin Kimmons says, bro, you're up Schitt's Creek. I know how my wife would react to this. Is anywhere near the same. May God have mercy on your soul. So the votes are coming in. Feel free, tweet, Twitch, Facebook, let us know. So far, I'm winning. Are you sad?
No.
No? Should we make phone calls out to people to vote too? Or,
no, you know why? Because Big Josh is losing weight right now. Big Josh, I thought he was on my team, right? He's losing weight. Why? Because he wants to go to a nudist resort.
Nope. He said no. He's probably losing weight because he wants to go back to Dollywood.
Okay.
It's in Pigeon Forge. Did you know that? That's where Big Josh is from.
The guy who said, oh, God have mercy on his soul, his wife probably doesn't have an open mind.
I would say I'm a pretty open-minded person.
No, you don't, girl. No, you don't.
I would say I pretty much am an open-minded person. This is not, I showed up today dressed for the event. I'm prepared. I've prepared notes. Twitter, I've been advertising this all day. You just show up in a bathrobe and some shiny glasses and tell everybody to get naked.
It's the way to be.
Well, then get naked.
Okay.
Get naked. Well, so what's under the rope? Get naked. You want to go to the nudist resort? Let's start by nakeding here. I'm waiting. Get naked. Get naked.
Guys, enjoy your life. You're going to try it, go do it. You know, for people who have acne, it'll clear your skin up.
It does not clear your skin up. It's not proactive. It's walking around with your penis out. Hello, somebody that said hello, friends. I can't read it. Can you read out that says?
I can't see it.
Oh.
Who you got out there?
Nobody. That's
Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philadelphia number. I don't know.
Maybe somebody's calling.
I don't think anybody's calling in. Please feel free to weigh in on the great debate. Do we go to a nudist resort and do we not? I'm telling Vito, if he's so keen on being naked, get naked now. Vito's telling me I don't have an open mind, but is it really that? I already tackled the freedom of speech. Your penis doesn't talk. It doesn't have a right for freedom of speech. What does it say? It never spoke to me.
It does.
Why is it not talking to me? I'm married to it.
It does speak to you at certain times.
Oh, they want to know where the beard has gone. And that's a whole other topic that I might have to.
You mean now you're telling me now I'm ugly because I ain't got no beard on?
I just said, don't make me call Brian Clark.
Brian who?
Clark.
Job?
The guy that called you beardless this
Job?
morning? Well, that's not what he said, because he said he took your title from you.
To have them clean. Brian Clark from Chronic is a job boy. He couldn't carry my jockstrap. Another guy.
But he sure has a great beard. And so does Ernest.
Another one, Ernest Miller. Another one who's, on the level below me. All right?
Vito.
Please.
We can't get into the beard topic, guys. He just decided to shave his beard off. He'll grow it back. It was his prerogative. Now, this is what I got.
And I'm fine with it. You know why? Because when I go to the nudist colony, I want an even tan all over my face.
We are not going to the nudist colony. Vito.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question. Let's see if you got the balls to follow through. If I go to this nudist colony, what are you going to do?
Burn all your stuff because you want to be naked and I need more closet space. So I'm just going to get rid of all
my
your stuff.
Things.
Yeah. Oh, no, yard sale. Does anybody want to buy some really, really nice ties from Big Vito? Come to my yard sale. Because he's not going to need clothes. He's at the nudist resort, so I'll just have a yard sale. He's got real nice shorts, shirts. He's not going to need them anymore because now he's a nudist at the nudist resort.
You can't take away my things.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're not here and you're at the nudist resort, what are you going to do to stop me? Guess you shouldn't leave.
That's just like me taking your walker in your wheelchair and you'd be stuck in bed.
They're asking if the shades are going to be for sale at the yard sale. Yes, tons of them. Yes, tons in all different colors. Come by to my yard sale. What? Big Vito is now embracing his nudist self. He no longer needs clothes, glasses, nothing. I'll leave him with his jewelry because some of those nudists still wear necklaces and things like that. But come on down to the Big Vito. I'm a nudist now yard sale. Come on down. No, you asked me what I'm going to do. You wanted some, because if I said nothing, then you would just be like, oh, yeah, hey, I'm out. But no, instead, you challenge me. What are you going to do? I'm going to have a yard sale. He still has dresses, ladies. Come on down. For all those big girls out there.
You know what? I'll have a yard sale myself.
Of what?
Salt and pepper shakers.
I don't leave the house. How are you going to sell salt and pepper shakers?
I have a storage unit.
How do I know you already did them?
Thank you.
I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just going to buy more salt and pepper shakers. You already broke my entire collection once before.
And I replaced it.
And my daddy replaced it.
Okay? I am your daddy.
Come to the yard sale. Some really nice Versace ties.
All right. This debate is over.
No, it can't be over.
Yeah, it is over.
Okay, well then what is the decision?
We're going to let the people decide. People, chime in on Twitter. Hit us up on Facebook. You decide.
You decide, guys. You can find us at the Big Vito brand on social media, as well as, what does it say? 3D print you whatever he sells Noel. Thank you very much, Harry. He's going to 3D print that. He's wonderful. Thank you, Harry.
Oh, Kenny Bowling guy.
No,
Yes.
we don't mention the name on our so you can catch us on social media at the Big Vito brand or at Magic Tea Spiller. That's me. I spill a lot of magic tea. Send us your vote. We're going to be replaying this a few times throughout the weekend. We want to know what you guys think. I personally still think there's no reason to go to this nudist resort. I'd rather stay married happily. And you, Vito? And you, Vito?
Caliente!
All right. The beardless man has spoken. Caliente. So, guys, place your votes. Send us messages. BigVito@BigVito.com is our email. We even taken emails on this topic. We need to know what you guys want to do. So, let us know. And we will be back this weekend to catch up with everybody. So long for now.